Hey guys, so as you know on Singed, you've always been able to roam out of a proxy, meaning what you'll do is you'll push the way to the tower, look for a proxy, get the proxy, and then roam after the proxy. That's always been possible. And generally you go towards the enemy jungle, or you go towards the river, or you go towards mid lane. This game, I had Pobelter on my team, we're playing against Vulcan, and things were looking not that hot for my team. I needed to make a play because the bot on map was getting absolutely obliterated. So I actually did a roam out of proxy. I did a roam out of proxy from top all the way to bot lane, and it worked out pretty well. There's a few other really good team fights in this video as well, so if you guys enjoy that. But I wanted to really highlight the roam out of top lane to just run all the way bot with no teleport. So very fun game, and it's pretty entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. This video is brought to you by Professor. Professor is the companion app for League that I personally use. Did you know that Professor's Champion Select tool shows loads of useful information? With the tags feature, you can see your teammates' best champions, their main roles, if they're autofilled, and even if they're win streaking or loss streaking. Now, when you queue up for ranked, Professor shows you the most popular champions so you can get a feel for what the meta is like. There's also super detailed post-game analysis that's way beyond any other stat tools. Of course, there's also the in-game jungle timers, the in-game summoner spell tracker, and the in-game performance tracker for all of your informational needs. And if that wasn't enough, you even have quick access to replays from the best players of every champion from any region. All of this and more is completely free when you download Professor using my link in the description. Thank you again, Professor. What is up, We're doing some more top lane Singed gameplay. I have Mr. Pobelter on my team, Mr. 200 IQ himself. They get a ward kill to 1, unfortunately. But I am playing against Vulcan as well. I actually went to LCS finals in September. And I got to see EG play live, which was fun. Got to see Vulcan, that was dope. So yeah, we got Pobelt in the mid lane. We got Vulcan enemy Maokai. Team comps are pretty good for us, I think. We do have a Yasuo AD carry, which is kind of weird, but that being said, I am against Volibear. And Volibear is a very, very lane dominant champion against Singed. He has to get really far ahead in lane if he wants to like be relevant later on. He will be really strong on 2 items as well, but eventually Singed does outscale. Actually, a lot of champions Singed does not outscale in 1v1, but Volibear you actually do outscale 1v1 eventually. But that's like a 3 or 4 item thing. In terms of team fights, you will outscale him at 1 item, probably. As long as you're...
First blood.
Alright, 2-minute first blood, very nice. I love it on the Draven, no problem. Yeah, you can outscale the Volibear pretty quickly as Singed, but that being said, I'm going to be a little bit careful here. This is the Volibear push in. His lightning passive will push the lane. It just kind of naturally does that. This guy, by the way, the enemy top I'm playing against, he is an Aatrox one trick. And I guess he just stopped playing Aatrox because Aatrox got nerfed. I didn't think the Aatrox nerf was that intense, considering the Aatrox is still the most picked top lane champion. They're invading my jungle here. I was kind of stuck in top lane, so I'm just gonna chill. I can't really do much. Looks like Graves might have that away. Vulcan with the hard invade here.
On my way.
I'd be super careful. This Volibear can engage on me. Looks like they all get out, but whatever, it's fine. I'm hoping that this game goes to teamfight phase. A little power shot there. Hopefully this game goes to teamfight phase so I can just outperform the Volibear, because that's like the main way I'm gonna be able to outperform Volibear in all his teamfight phase. Guess I can, whatever. That's what it is. Poor Professor telling me I'm doing a terrible job farming. But that's kind of just how it goes early game with Singed versus a lot of these lane bully melee champions like Volibear. Been banning Fiora and solo queue. If you're gold and below, I recommend you ban Nasus. Maybe even platinum and below, ban Nasus, diamond, ban Darius. Let's keep pushing here. We'll probably save his teleport. I have the summoner spell tracker up as well. It's behind my my webcam here. Maybe go for this proxy. I don't think their jungler's here, so yeah, I think I'm good. That was dangerous. Potentially could have gone badly. I have Ghost Flash, so like if I do get ganked behind tower, I just mad dash and try and get out. Read for the cannon. He's losing CS right now. He missed at least 1 there. I have enough mana. Maybe I go for this. Yeah. Okay, I just saw Kane bottom. I'm gonna go for it. Make sure they know that he's there, pinging the vision. When you don't have a lot of mana, it's better to just leave the minions in one little spot like that so they get perpetually damaged by the same type of poison. They'll execute. But if you have mana, you can feel free to kite them out and save your health bar. It's just that whenever you leave them still, because you don't have any mana, they're gonna keep getting reapplied poison. But at the cost of you losing more health. We're gonna rush Swiftness boots here. Just rush them. With the home guards out of base, just rush Swifties because Volibear matchup. Plus their team doesn't have like a ton of hard CC. We have like Maokai W, that's about it, so I think I guess Kane W as well if he goes red Kane, but yeah, Swifties is good here. Plus a QC saver from Volibear early on. And like just basically play out of his auto attack range right there, out of his W range. It's hard for him to deal with me, which is good. And Kane's up top. Ping it for my team. Oh. Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that. The Volibear tries to use the blasting plant over the wall. I have ult here. I have level 6 advantage. I can just push, I think. I have level 6 too. Not worth dying for that cannon. We just leave it. A little bit late for the proxy here. He went mid. But yeah, he was running at me with Q and he couldn't stun me because I was a little too fast. He sees me doing this, but it's not like he can stop me. He hasn't recalled, or yeah, he hasn't recalled yet. So oh, he did. No, he got a call. I didn't catch his teleport then. That's my bad. If he teleported, he might not have teleported. You'll find that a lot of champion, like the higher elo you go, more and more enemy top laners will buy Cull against Singe because then that Singe just kind of farms really. Unless you're playing Ignite Singe. Popping Predator here to scout for Kane or Volibear. So Volibear definitely back because I don't see him on Predator at all. I'm assuming he TP's back to lane here if he didn't use it before. My bad for not catching the TP timer. Or not. So I'll take the wave advantage. There's the only pair. Boy. Gotta be careful. He wants to teleport bottom. Because I don't think he's teleported yet. I think he wants to teleport bottom, so we're just gonna try and stop it. Because my team's looking to dive bottom, so I'm gonna try and stop his TP. If he goes for it. If not, then the worst thing is we just lose R. But I cannot have this guy teleporting bottom while my team's diving, so we just try and stay in his face a bit. Spreading with W and E. Nice. Yep, we're good now. We're chilling. If he ever runs at me with Q, I can just assume Kane is here and pop my ghost. But I think we're fine. Or pop my flash even. Bad W. I think I just back here. I have Blasting Wand. I'm gonna go Blasting Wand over Giant Spell here. I just want the AP. I'm fast enough to where the Volibear is not like really able to get in range of me easily, so it might be on Herald. If not, the at least warded top here. I have Predator and 3 and Graves is nearby. Maybe he wants to go for this, I'm not sure. It is warded though, like for sure, for sure. Guess that's kind of greedy. Let's go for it. Let's go for fucking Predator. I don't have R, but we probably still kill. W. Bring him out of his W. He's healing on me, got a kite. Ah. Nice. Yeah, so that was smart what he was doing. He was running along with me with W's to heal. Okay, I don't know where Kane is, but I want to greed for this. He almost lived too, but good thing Graves had flash. Okay, Kane was on drag, so I think I just take this. There's the teleport. Let's go ahead and 14-minute on his TP. Okay, not bad.
On my way.
think I'm just chilling. The recall here. Akali is dead, and Kayn was near bot side, so. Luna Volley has no sums.
It's nearly time.
Okay. Wait, how close might a blast or a giant spell here? Rip. Yeah, I think it's just better to go Amp Tome here. That is a-okay. Those Worlds banners look pretty cool. Oh, that is brutal for my son, man. You hate to see it. Rip the homie. Okay, no problem. I'm like decently ahead of the Volibear in terms of items, but the problem is Volibear can still just beat you up in 1v1. You have to watch out for that always. He kind of doesn't want to go for me. I think he knows I'm just faster. Like, if he queues to get near me, I get passive. And I go faster too. Rip my homies in the bot lane. Oh, we got some rumbling happening on there. Okay.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, listen, I'm just gonna... This is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna show you guys how good one stack Relentless is. I'm just gonna run down from top lane. Get a little CS on the way. Maybe this works, we'll see. I'm just gonna run all the way from top lane, man. I think this is fine. Let's just see. What's the worst that can happen? He takes a few top plays, who cares? The fact that I can just roam all the way from top lane there, that's a tilter for Volibear. Because I'm doing it out of a proxy, it's so hard for him to follow without losing, like, a lot of minions. And even then, I'm just faster than him with Swiftness and Relentless. I'm just way faster. It's hard for him to keep up. Okay, Pobelter holding top.
To shake or not to shake.
Okay, I'm gonna run back, hold mid actually if he's holding top.
I hear you.
What's over the Akali here?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, bot lane, very nice. Getting close to demonic too. I am pretty large on demonic.
On my way.
Take one more wave and probably just back for it. Like, I could greed for the plate, but it's just better to have demonic. I think it's so low though. It's so low. No, I want it. It's so greedy though. Whatever. Let's just take it. I see Kayn bottom, so I'm just gonna go for this. Hello, friend. Okay, he has Frostfire. Don't think it matters at all. Also, I never understand why people do that. Like, he drained his coal, but then he didn't sell it. Like, isn't the item just not worth keeping after you've unstacked it? Like, I have no idea. Whatever. Alright, got the demonic. I'm gonna go Rylai's or Riftmaker second, probably. Yeah, Chem Tank is okay here too, but honestly, any Mythic is probably fine here. I'll walk down for this drag. I believe Volibear is walking down too. But I believe I'm just way stronger. Yeah, I see Volibear, I'm popping Predator. Yeah, Draven. Oh my. Run him down, boys. Goodbye, Vulcan. Goodbye, Kali. I can get vision over in the shroud here. Nice, good job, boys. Not bad, not bad. Love to see it. Hey, I'm doing pretty well in gold now. Thanks, Professor. Thanks, Professor.
To shake, one to shake.
Alright, not bad. Yeah, I took off Rylai's or Rift. Either is fine. I'm kind of leaning Rylai's, but it's just the only reason why I'm leaning towards Rift is because they have like they have a pretty beefy melee front line. Assuming it's Red Cane too. Then they would have 4 melees, 3 of which are pretty beefy. So like Riftmaker is really big value, but I could also go Riftmaker third. It is Red Cane, okay. I just saw him up there.
Killing spree.
Like Rift is quite good in that comp. Sona. Okay, we got Herald, very nice. I don't think that they can beat me in a fight. We're there. Dual shenanigans here. I think it's proxy the wave a bit. Get them to push for the tower. Pobelter's pushing. Oh, I should have just backed out. I don't know. I don't know where my Graves in Silas went. I feel like that was winnable, but whatever. It's fine. I guess the Akali did TP and so whatever. Look at the Rylai's. We did not get the tower. Damn. Volibear did the most damage to me. Interesting. They did ult and like use everything on me, but I just assumed that I would live. It is what it is. It's fine. Kind of leaning Riftmaker third, but we'll see.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Can probably kill this guy if I catch, but whatever, let it go. We're gonna be mid. I want to go mid here. Some shenanigans happening. Predator is down here, unfortunately, but it should be fine.
It's nearly time.
Ult in 17. I'm just kind of standing with my team because I'm pretty sure a fight's gonna break out here. Let's see if we can get this ward. Not sure about that one. I can't walk up to last hit that. And caught by Kane. Yes, he's waiting for it. Gotta be careful. Okay. Dragon's up in 50. Looks like Salas is fighting Akali. We'll help him. Ooh, Sona. Not fast enough, Vulcan. CC this guy. He dies from poison. Run down the Maokai. Ooh, where you going, bro? We can dragon off this too.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Aced.
There it is. Not bad. There's the ace. I'm the dragon here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
You thinking Riftmaker third? See how it goes. Should get bot tower here too.
It's nearly
So it should
time.
be fine. They're diving Draven. That Draven's having a bad time right now. Goodbye, bro. Oh, they have